Happy Friday!
Yay! It is Friday's rolled around again.
I feel like they just come around super quickly.
Oh, they do. They do.
And where are we this week, Tom?
We have just arrived in Denham, Shark Bay, WA.
Oh, we're pretty excited to hit this part of WA. In fact, I reckon it's one of our favourites. There's just so much to do around here. It's absolutely stunning. The water is blue as anything, and we are super excited to explore over the next few days.
Actually, it's funny because we had to get a bit of a plan because school holidays are coming up. But we got here and we remembered how much we have to do around this area. So we're like, bugger it, we're going to have to mix some bookings around. And we've, I think we've managed to extend our time here.
So I think we got 3, 4, 5 nights in Denham all up.
Yep.
And we'll also head out to Monkey Mia for 4 nights. So we're looking forward to exploring everything that the Shark Bay region has to offer, or as much as we can in the amount of time that we've got here.
Absolutely.
Those sneaky school holidays always catch us.
Oh, it does. We've still got a bit of a block where we're not sure where we're going to be. We will figure it out.
The good thing about Western Australia is there's lots of free camping that you can do around here. So you don't need to book those.
No, definitely not. All right. So we left last episode.
So last week we left it at Coronation Beach.
Yes. So we pretty much just arrived there. But we didn't really get to show you anything about the place. So we thought we'd show you a little bit of this incredible camp spot.
So half an hour out of Geraldton, you'll find this beautiful little spot.
Show you.
This is, when you think of Western Australia and parking up on the beach like this is exactly what we get excited for.
Yes. So this is, as Amy said, half an hour north of Geraldton. It is $20 a night to stay here. So it's per vehicle or caravan. So no matter how many people are in it, it's such a great spot.
Yeah, so the water is absolute stunning blue. We weren't sure if we were going to see that sunshine at one point, as it was quite overcast and cloudy when we got there. But there's a beautiful playground for the kids. There's a dump point there. Obviously, no power and water, but it's dog friendly and you're right at the beach. There's bins. It's such a great spot for parking up and
it really is.
Being at the beach.
You got to be careful with this dump point. It's one of those ones where it's just like a tube that's sticking out of the ground and there's no water. So if you've got a toilet cassette full of toilet paper, it's going to be difficult to get it all out. So make sure you got enough water in the toilet cassette to be able to empty it into this tube, basically. So it's not the greatest, but it's super handy to be able to dump your toilet there, that's for sure.
So we were super excited to get back at the beach again, and I think Teddy definitely was super excited to get back in the water again. He is just like us, loves the ocean, loves being in the waves, and as soon as he got to the beach, he pretty much just spent the whole time racing up and down, chasing the waves.
He certainly did.
He was super happy to be there. Look at that stunning blue water, like no filter on this, I promise. The water was really, really clear and beautiful.
Yeah, stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Unfortunately, I think we may have acclimatized for the heat in the Northern Territory, and it was a little bit chilly. Yeah. The boys did go in at one point.
Three of the boys went in.
3 of the boys. Tyler didn't.
No, Tyler couldn't brave it. He couldn't do it.
But how can you not when it's the water just looks so stunning like that?
Yeah.
It really is.
It really is. It's a stunning spot.
So if you
put it on the list,
if you're heading up or down the Western Australian coastline, definitely put Coronation Beach on your list. We hadn't done this one before. I think we tried to on our first lap back in 2018, but it's one of those ones you can't pre-book. You just got to rock up and hope for a spot. We decided to go on a super rainy, horrible, windy day, thinking maybe people aren't going to hang around for this, knowing that the sunshine was hopefully going to be coming out, and we did like it. I think we did score the last 2 sites, though.
Yeah, we got the last 2 spots, and the amount of caravans that came in during that day. We're pretty happy we left nice and early to get there.
So I would definitely recommend getting there early, as it can be a popular spot in those more busier times. But definitely one to stick on the list.
Yes. Now, after Coronation Beach, we had planned to go to a nice little town called Horrocks, which is literally just up the road. It's about half an hour up the road.
Yeah.
Again, another great tiny little seaside community. But there's a proper caravan park there.
Yeah, they got a cute little caravan park there. We did visit Horrocks back in 2018.
Yep.
2018?
Yes, we did. Yes. Yep.
Beautiful, beautiful spot. So we thought we would head out there and
let's show you roughly what it looks like.
The caravan park here is a talk park too, if you're not already aware of the talk membership, where kids stay for free. So we do like to hunt those caravan parks out first.
Absolutely.
But unfortunately for us, it was fully booked out.
Yep.
They had a wedding on there for a few days in a caravan club or something.
Yeah, it's only a small park.
So we decided that we would just day trip up there while we were staying at Coronation Beach. And just how we remembered, beautiful as anything.
Absolutely stunning.
We were lucky. We went straight to a lookout and bumped into some locals that emerged out of some bush.
Where do these people come from?
And they had a couple of dogs with us. So we got excited, and they let us down some sketchy track, and we were brought out to this most beautiful beach, which is this one, and not another soul in sight.
Yep.
Dog friendly, so we could take Teddy with us. All these beautiful little rock pools scattered around, and we just spent the afternoon pretty much just
hanging around there, just the kids up and down the sand dunes. Again, it was still a little bit. We were still acclimatizing to the cooler temperature. The water was a little bit icy, so we didn't end up going. And it was also blowing a gale.
And we were the kids were a little disappointed we hadn't taken the snorkel gear, but we hadn't planned on snorkeling there. And it always pays off to go, and I've said this before, to go to the visitor centres or to talk to the locals, because they know all the good spots. We hit jackpot there, and literally not another soul in sight.
Yes. So we'd left. So when it come time to leave, we were headed for Kalbarri. How do you spell it? Kalbarri?
Well, different people say different things.
Yep.
Kalbarri.
Yep.
Kalbarri?
We say Kalbarri.
So we were leaving Coronation Beach and heading for a free camp. Low-cost camp.
Another low-cost camp.
Right near the beach again, just outside of Kalbarri, called Lucky Bay. Now, if you've done the WA coastline, you've probably already heard of this one.
So it's not the Lucky Bay. There's two Lucky Bays in WA.
So not the one in Esperance,
not
obviously.
The one in Esperance.
The one just outside, just south of Kalbarri. I think about a half an hour trip out. But to our luck, it had flooded.
It's completely closed. They've had so much rain.
It's been closed for a while now, and we called the visitors centre, and it's going to be closed for at least another month.
Yeah, they're not sure when it's going to open.
We may try our luck again as we head back down the coast again, but they weren't sure when it was going to be open again.
Yep.
Which is very sad, unfortunately.
Yes.
Which made the town of Kalbarri and the caravan parks busy.
Ooh. Made them chockers.
Now, we were luckily, able to get a couple of extra nights there, which we had planned on spending at Lucky Bay.
Yes.
But
they managed to squeeze us in.
Once we hit town, it didn't feel busy at all.
No, the town's brilliant. But before we got to Kalbarri...
Sorry, I'm going too far.
On the way, this place, you got to go to this joint. You got to check it out.
Well, you can't miss it on your way.
No, just have a look at this. You can't miss it. That is as real as anything. That's not edited. That is the color of the water.
Now, this actually blew us away this time. We've done this twice again before, both times going up the WA coast. And both other times we have seen it, it was pretty much just a salt lake. So it was dry as anything. You could walk out onto it. And just
It was nowhere near as pink.
no, but it just blew you away. This time it was absolutely full to the brim. Obviously, all the rain that they have had, it was water. There was no salt lake.
No,
it was water.
So this is the Pink Lake, which is at Port Gregory. So it's about halfway between Geraldton and Kalbarri. But it is absolutely stunning. Like with that blue ocean in the background, it honestly doesn't look real, but it is just magical when you're there. And having the drone, the perspective you get, unbelievable.
Yeah, it's hard to actually believe when you're looking at it. And I think, especially with having the drone and seeing it from above and getting that blue in the background too, it really does blow your mind. And those colors, like I said before, this is not edited at all. It really was that color.
Yeah. So this is like, it's BASF, like it's a chemical company kind of thing. So they create some sort of I can't even remember what it is, what they're creating, but some sort of salts or something like that they're kind of mining or farming or something like that. But gee whiz, it's something to behold, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely another spot to pop on that list.
Yes, for sure. And then that pretty much brings us to
Kalbarri.
Arriving in Kalbarri. Now we were here we did it 2018, 2021. 2021 we got one night there because the cyclone came along. So we got asked to leave. Yep, they said, we prefer not to have tourists here because we don't know what's going to happen. And we're like, yep, no, we understand. We're more than happy to move on and leave you guys to it. Little did we know how badly affected they would have been, but they've done a great job in resurrecting the town, haven't they?
Yeah, it actually gives me the shivers still as you say that, because it's such a beautiful little town, and it broke our hearts to see the devastation that they went through for that cyclone back in 2021. We were fortunate enough to get out in time and go quite far. After a very big detour, we went inland quite a bit and was able to stay safe out there with some other travelling families. But there was some travelling families that we know that was caught up in that in 2021, and
they had a hell of an experience.
Yeah, it was devastating to see the outcome of that. But going around the town now, is it 3 years on? You wouldn't know. Stunning. And it's an absolute beautiful, underrated, hidden little gem. I keep calling it. I absolutely love Kalbarri.
Let's just chuck a little bit of footage that we've taken at Kalbarri. Yes, so this is the national park here. It is just absolutely stunning. It's one of the most popular spots at Kalbarri National Park, this nature's window. Everyone lines up to get a photo in there. It is absolutely breathtaking. It's so funny. We just realized that on the last lot of footage, our microphone wasn't on. So you probably couldn't hear us when we're talking about the Pink Lake.
Oh, no. Let us know if you heard us talking about the Pink Lake, or did we just blabber on to ourselves just then?
Yeah.
We just realized it said mic off. It didn't normally do that.
Yeah.
Jai, no, we don't run into trouble with the drone because we make sure that we're fully aware of where we can or can't fly it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tom has had to take certain courses in some places, like the Northern Territory. You had to get a permit.
Yeah, had to get permits in there. WA is very relaxed with their drone flying. And
there is signs where you can and can't normally. Yeah, having said that, back in 2018 and 2021, you could fly your drone at Nature's Window and the Skywalk. in the Kalbarri National Park. However, this time there was signs saying no drone flying. So you may have seen drone flying in there before. So I think,
sweet, thank God they heard us.
Oh, good.
I'm like, that's awkward.
I hadn't noticed the microphone going off before.
No.
But yeah, there's normally signs, and just do your research.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, be aware of where you can
you
and
just
can't
gotta
fly.
Especially in WA national parks, you can actually fly your drone in national parks, but you have to abide by the CASA rule, the CASA rules. If there's a lot of people around, just don't put it up. They don't want to be bothered by your drone.
Yeah, I was going to say it's common sense to obviously not flying it near people and things like that.
But
okay, so this was the Red Bluff.
Yeah, this was the beach at Red Bluff. Absolutely stunning on low tide. All these little rock pools, everything like that just came on out. This is, we hadn't been to this one before.
Yeah, so we missed this last time. This was the boardwalk, which is a 1.2 kilometre return walk, which connects the natural bridge and the island rock together. So this was the island rock side. You could go into the lookout, see the beautiful cliffs, which is just
stunning.
amazing.
Absolutely
and then
stunning.
Take the boardwalk out to the natural bridge, which was this side of it. An absolute must do. This time of the year as well is incredible because we saw so many whales out there breaching, which just absolutely made it, and that stunning blue water.
Yeah, it was just incredible. Absolutely incredible.
There is no shortage of lookouts and places to go in Kalbarri. Again, go to the visitor centre, get all the maps, all the brochures. It will list all the places to go to. It's just absolutely stunning everywhere.
Yeah, it really is. So you got your national park. You got your main national park with like your nature's window, skywalk. And then at the other end of the town, you have the national park, the coastal cliffs part. They're both a must-do and both absolutely stunning. The only problem that I ever had with them is the flies.
And the wind.
We
didn't actually get the drone up much because the wind was
horrendous.
Windy. We have hit this coastline in a totally different time of year than we have done previously, which is amazing because we've seen it different aspects.
Yes.
But the wind and the flies at the minute is
through the roof.
Next level. But you've got Red Bluff Lookout, you've got Pot Alley, you've got Eagle Gorge, Shell House Grandstand, you've got Island Rock, Natural Bridge.
Yep.
They're just some of the lookouts and walks that you can do on that coastal end of Kalbarri.
Yes.
And
now
they're
there's
all
also
as beautiful as each other.
Yeah, one really cool spot is where everyone kind of goes is the Blue Holes, which is a really cool swimming snorkeling spot. Now, a quick little tip, if you go to Blue Holes and you walk left up the beach, there's some really cool other little snorkeling spots there that hardly anyone goes to.
And it looks just like Blue Holes.
It's pretty much exactly the same, just with
further up the beach, away from the crowds.
Hardly anyone there. So we spend most of our time in.
Most people park Blue Holes and then just walk straight down onto the beach in front of them. We actually just parked the next lookout over, Siphons Beach.
Yep.
And walked down there. And you've got the same kind of rock pools and stuff, which absolutely incredible.
Absolutely, yeah. It was just beautiful. Again, we couldn't get over the watercolor. Like, I think from doing Outback so much. Yeah, there's the whales. They were constant. They were everywhere you looked. There was whales. They weren't very close to shore, but this was zoomed in quite a lot. Hence the shakiness of the video. But geez, and we finally found a thorny devil.
And credit to our eldest, Tyler, who took these photos.
Yeah.
He did an incredible job.
Yeah. Nearly ran over it.
2018, could not find one. 2021, couldn't find one.
No.
We have spotted quite a few this time.
Now once you've seen one, they just like, oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. But they're the most incredible lizards. They're just
lizards. Really. Is that what they are? They're a lizard?
Yeah. Yep.
They're cool.
I had to pick that one. I was going to get squashed by cars. I had to pick it up off the road. They're actually really soft. I quickly moved it off.
and put him
to
safety.
Put him in safety.
They're so small. If you like, they're not like a lizard like that you see and can kind of. He was just so little and tiny.
They're so cute.
And the lady in the visitor centre said, if you see them on the road, help them over.
Get them off because they don't want them squashed.
No.
Yeah. But maybe put it on the side of the road that was trying to walk to.
Yes.
That would probably help it.
But adorable things.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, no, it was stunning. The whole town, it really is. Well, more needs to be talked about Kalbarri because it really is stunning, isn't it?
And everybody that seems to live in Kalbarri seems to be happy.
Yep.
Everyone's happy.
They do.
We were sitting,
this one lady,
Yeah, I was sitting just under a tree at the park. The boys were playing, and I don't know where you'd gone off to, the toilet or something, I don't know. But a lady came up to me, lovely local lady, and said she was just wanted to spread some happiness around. And she had, I would like to say hundreds, I'm guessing, of pictures that she'd drawn, all different things. There was birthday cakes, there was dinosaurs and
just colouring
ocean
in
and animals and all sorts. And she had drawn these pictures. Some were dot to dot, so she'd made them dot to dot. Some were already drawn so that you could just colour them in. But not only that, she then had them in all different colours. So Jet picked up a lizard or something, but she had that lizard in every single colour. So did you want a blue lizard? Do you want a green lizard? Do you want a... And she just had a book full of them, and she was just handing them around to kids.
It's really good. It's a really great feel of
spreading
the
a
town.
bit of joy.
Definitely.
Lovely.
And we stayed at the Tasman Caravan Park, which is right in the middle of town. So you're able to walk everywhere. So it was a really good
right across the road from the beach. We really loved it.
We lucked at being able to get in because with Lucky Bay being closed, there's generally like 100 or more people that stay out at Lucky Bay because it's such a big area. So everyone pretty much had to siphon into town. Yeah.
So we were really lucky that we were able to get the time that we had there.
Yes.
But, great spot. Tasman is definitely the place that we'll go next time as well.
Now,
just to be able to walk to everywhere.
You wanted to show this. Yeah,
so unfortunately I took this a little bit of footage with my phone. So it is that way. Not the other way.
This is just at that little spot near Blue Holes.
So this is Blue Holes, and this little guy just appeared out of a rock and started to tickle Tom's dad's feet.
Yes.
So he was a friendly little guy, and then he came out
he wasn't shy.
He was not shy. These things are absolutely incredible to see. But it's just some of the stuff that you'll find at the rock pools down there.
Yeah. It's a really good little snorkeling spot. So definitely take your snorkels and have a good explore. Like, it's shallow, and I found this it was a massive parrotfish that was just sitting under this rock ledge. I'm like, Jesus, how did he get in here?
It's a funny spot because you kind of like walk out, and 1 minute you're like on the surface, and then next minute there's a hole that you can sit in. So you just see people, like some people standing, some people like sitting, some people up to knee deep. But it's definitely worth going out to Blue Holes and
it really is.
Exploring. But this guy was super friendly. We then sat up on the beach 5 minutes or so after, and he then came up
to the
water's edge.
Yep.
Like he was trying to tell us something. As soon as I got up, he scattered away.
Yeah. But he did stick his head up out of the water to have a
It was like he was trying to tell us something. It was really cool. If anyone knows anything on octopus and them talking to people, I seriously
you haven't watched My Octopus Teacher. You got to watch that. That's really cool.
I haven't seen that.
I
might have to watch that. But I was just
fascinating
blown away.
creatures.
I was fascinated by how they interact with us.
Yeah. You want to show a few other little favorites?
Oh yeah, I was just going to do a little overall, I guess, of Milky Way in Kalbarri. Amazing ice cream. That's a must do. Nature's Window.
Got to get a photo there.
Again, you got to go out to the national park and get a photo there.
My favorite place,
Finley's restaurant. This is an open air restaurant with a brewery attached to it. Pot Alley. These amazing shells were out at Pot Alley. It's just the whole beach is covered. We've got Island Rock, the stunning coastal cliffs.
Yep.
And you must do that boardwalk from Island Rock
Yes.
to Natural Bridge.
Yep.
Is an absolute must do. Even if you just go, if you don't have enough time to do all those coastal lookouts, go to Island Rock and do the boardwalk to Natural Bridge. You can park at either end, so you can go to Natural Bridge and do the boardwalk that way, or you can go to Island Rock and do the boardwalk that way. It's a very short, what did I say, 1.2.
Oh, it's bugger all, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not very
far.
I
don't even think it's that.
But if you're limited with time and you want to just do one, I would definitely do that. And Pot Alley.
Pot Alley is fascinating.
Pot Alley is really cool. How you feel like you're going into that kind of gorge as you go down, and then most people just go to the lookout and look.
Definitely
take the
walk
time
down the
to
beach.
go down to the beach. And like I said, you can't swim there because the waves are quite hectic.
Yep.
But the beach is just covered in all those tiny, amazing little shells, and it's definitely worth having a look.
Yeah, Glennis, it's a beautiful place, Kalbarri. Absolutely stunning. Very, very good. Well, we left Kalbarri and we arrived here in Denham. And, gee whiz. How excited are you to explore, Andy?
So excited.
So excited. Yeah, because you got the Francis Perrin National Park right here.
Well, this is, I guess, the main reason is we're going to complete the east to west
crossing.
Yep. So starting in Byron Bay at the most easterly point and finishing it obviously at Steep Point, the most westernly point. So we're super excited to do that.
Yes.
In the next couple of days.
This will be our third attempt to do Steep Point.
Yeah. So
we're still yet to do it.
Hopefully we get out there.
Oh, we will. We will.
Hopefully our luck has changed.
So the first time we had some car issues.
We'd planned to go out there with another traveling family.
Yes. Yep. We couldn't make it. 2021, obviously the cyclone came, so we couldn't get out there. So yeah.
Well, we made it lucky up and then had to get out again.
Yep.
Third time lucky. Hopefully we get out there.
It's a hell of a trip. I think it's been a bit of an adventure. Getting out there.
So I think we were told 4 hours roughly. It'll take one way.
Yep.
There is a bit to see out there as well.
Yeah.
You can also camp over there and you can go over to Dirk Hartog
Island, which is stunning by the looks of it. Absolutely stunning.
Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but we won't be doing that. As
you need to
have, you can't take the caravan up there, so you need a tent or a swag or a rooftop.
You can take a small caravan, but you can't take a 25-foot caravan over there.
No, I don't know about the caravans. I'm pretty sure you weren't meant to take caravans up there.
Yep.
But I don't know. But anyway, we can let you know more on that next week, hopefully, once we've done it. But yeah, we're super excited to get out there.
Yes, we most certainly are. Oh, and then pretty much once we've done this area, we are
hitting the Ningaloo.
We cannot wait to share all that with you. We're
super excited because we had booked all our beach camps
for a few months earlier.
So we were very upset when we had to cancel those. Yep. If you haven't camped on the Ningaloo before or not aware, you have to normally book 180 days in advance. These campsites go up online and they can get pretty popular.
Definitely.
And I was up at 2:00 in the morning booking our first spots, knowing that we were going over. Obviously because WA is 2 hours behind and the camp spots go up at midnight. WA time. So I'd set my alarm, I'd booked all these camp spots, but unfortunately our trip was delayed. But however,
we managed to jag some.
Persistence is key. We managed to get some, not as long as we need, but we're, beggars can't be choosers, and we're just happy to spend any time up on that Ningaloo.
Yeah, we cannot wait.
So we can't wait to share that part of the trip with you because South Lafoy is hands down our favourite camp spot in Australia.
Oh God, I hope it lives up to its name again. Oh, such a good. It's more the snorkeling is unbelievable. Like, just incredible. The sharks, the turtles, the fish, everything that's all around in there. I think I was a bit crazy last time. Last time I headed out on dusk. I used to go out and snorkel on dusk when the sharks and the fish were everywhere. It's all the reef sharks, but gee whiz, everywhere you turn, there's a reef shark everywhere. So I cannot wait to get out and see that again.
Me and the kids won't be snorkeling at dusk.
Oh, Tyler will be. You'll love it.
That's where everything comes out. And yeah, we had an amazing time there last time.
Yes.
So hopefully it's as good. We cannot wait to hit those beach camps where you're actually on the beach with the caravan.
Yep.
That's what we've been most excited for.
That's what WA is all about, isn't it?
Oh, it is, the beach camping. The accessibility of snorkeling and that in WA is just so completely different to the East Coast.
Yep.
Obviously, you got to take a boat out. WA, having a boat is amazing, but you can snorkel off these beach camps, which is awesome.
Exactly right. All right, so that pretty much draws that week to a close. We've got some pretty crazy kids sitting eagerly waiting outside to watch the footy finals tonight.
Pray that Hawthorn goes into the next round.
Yep.
We got some really big footy fans out there with everything crossed. So we're going to go and order some pizzas.
Yes.
Absolutely. And go and watch the footy.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yes, thanks, guys.
Next week we will be Monkey Mire. We've just left Monkey Mire, but we would have done Steep Point, and we'll have lots of exciting things.
Hopefully done Steep Point.
We would have done Steep Point. So we'll have that all to share with you next week.
Yes.
So hope you can join us. Go Hawks. Yes, go Hawks. We have everything crossed for them. Hopefully you can join us next week. Thanks for coming along.
Yes. Thanks, guys. Again, any questions you got, flick us a message, comment on here. We will. There's a flag going up at the back. Yep, love it. We do get back to everyone's messages. Sometimes it can be a little bit slower depending on where we are and how many, we get inundated with so many messages, but we make it our mission to make sure that we get back from anyone to everyone. So I love it.
We'll
there it is. Oh, there's two of them out there.
We'll see you next week, and hopefully Hawks are still in the game.
All right. Take care, guys. Talk soon.
Have a lovely weekend. Bye.
Bye.